Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Butter versus Wigan Athletic tomorrow. Now, as many of you know, I couldn't be at Brentford. It's sold out. A fair few minority give me a little bit of stick, a little bit of hate for going to the Sunderland game, but you know, overall the majority, Butter fans, Sunderland fans, even Newcastle fans, were like, do you know what it is? Fair enough, you know, you couldn't get a ticket for your stadium, or should I say, you couldn't get a ticket. Obviously, the Borough game, so you went to go watch a game down the road, and it is what it is. Did the result matter? Not really. I just wanted to go and watch some Saturday football, listen at a decent level, and of course, this helped me that my friends were Ipswich Town fans. So, Ipswich Town fans, should I say, so yeah. Say Ipswich Town versus Sunderland Saturday. It was a good laugh, but you know, we move on. Wigan Athletic versus Middlesbrough now. I wanted to go to this game. I even made a Facebook group, and I had loads of people to it. I was genuinely going to go to this game, but tomorrow was going to be the day I found out if I'm going to be an uncle to a niece or a nephew. But now, suddenly that's been sort of stopped for a different day or whatever. A bit too late to get me tickets. I guess I could drive down. At the same time, I'm going to go to London in July. So that's why I've been kind of holding back from going off to sort of away games all season long, because I'm trying to save some money up as well. To try and do London away, or should I say London away. Just try and do some London for my holidays in July. You know, a nice little week's break in July to London. So listen, watch out for the vlogs. If I do them, I might just go there and chill out. But listen, and also Thursday this week will mark my third year on YouTube. Wow, yeah, nearly 975 videos in for a year, which is crazy. But yeah, like I said, Wigan Athletic then. This obviously being tomorrow. The words are all over the place, do apologise. Yeah, so tomorrow, Paul Cook's team, Wigan Athletic, take on Jonathan Woodgate's team at Middlesbrough FC. Now, I want to be there. I doubt I'll be there. Of course I wanted to be there, but listen, as I've already explained now, I won't go through it again, because I don't want to bore you people as much as I already am. But let's just get into it. Wigan Athletic then, surprised me league position-wise this season. I didn't think they'd be inside the bottom three. I also didn't think they'd be mid-table. I thought they'd be where about the Borough kind of sitting, you know, flirting with the relegation, if you like. I'm not saying that Borough flirting with the relegation, but that's where about I thought they'd be. 18th, 19th, 17th, 20th, somewhere around that sort of mark. I didn't have them inside the bottom three. I don't think Wigan will get relegated, if I'm quite honest with you. I do think it's going to come down to maybe like the final day and be one of them sort of stories. Or looking at the teams below them, Barnsley and Luton, who of course Borough got next after Wigan. I do think that them two teams could probably suffer a relegation this season. But listen, who am I to say that? Anything can happen inside the Championship. Tough game tomorrow night though. You know what I mean? Down at the DW Stadium. Although I do fancy the Borough. I just think Saturday, from watching the highlights, from watching people's reaction and whatnot, it seems like we were a little bit unlucky. First half, apparently we played absolutely terrible. Second half, we were a lot better. You know, 2 goals. Listen, score 2 if we want, but still lose the game. Does hurt. You know, brilliant effort for the boys. I just hope that tomorrow night we can go to Wigan, you know, clear our minds, of course, of Saturday's defeat. You know, go into it fresh-minded. Just try and get the 3 points. I mean, that's the most important thing we can do at this stage. You know, I know a lot of people keep saying to me, oh, listen, A.J.T. relegation. Let's not be saying them sort of things. You know, unless it absolutely happens, let's not be trying to doubt ourselves already. We're doing alright. You know, it's Jonathan Woodgate's first season in charge of the Borough, in charge of football, really. I think it's really, really important that we all stick together, you know what I mean, try to get behind the team as best we can, but I ain't going to say that tomorrow's going to be an easy game, because I don't think it will be. You know, as I go through it again, the form of Wigan, of course, being members of B, you can expect it to be terrible, but it isn't actually that bad. 2 wins, 3 defeats. Lost the games away at Swansea 2-1, Bristol City 2-0, and I did lose another game, but I didn't even write it down, so I do apologise. And of course, the games that they won with Sheffield Wednesday at home 2-1, they actually beat Leeds away 1-0. So in terms of the league table, as I've already said there, Wigan are obviously second on 29 points, and a win would lead them 22nd, but a point behind 21st. Of course, get them outside the relegation zone. That's if they win their next game after Borough. Of course, the Borough 18th now, 36 points, and a win for us could take us 16th, and sort of well away from that sort of relegation sort of zone. You know, that sort of nasty bottom 3. The last thing I want to see this season, Borough get relegated. It'd be absolutely heartbreaking if it was to end that way. But I just hope that, with, you know, with the signs that we've got, you know, the sort of personalities that we've got to try and change in them, I'm just praying that we don't go down. I don't think we will. But then again, as I've already said, there is a Championship, anything can happen. Well, of course, I'm going to back the Borough to not go down. If I end up to go down, what kind of fan am I? Top goal scorers for Wigan, as you can imagine. Listen, they're down there fighting for their life. They don't have many goal scorers in the team. Top goal scorer Dunkley's on 6 goals. Windass is on 4. And Kiefer Moore, who was obviously at Barnsley a few years ago, is obviously at Wigan now. He's on 3 goals and 3 assists. And as for the Butter, Ashley Fletcher obviously made it his 10th goal of the season. Against Brentford, made it 10 and 5. Son Bolonga on 6 goals and 2 assists. Bit of a difficult season for Britt, considering the last 2 seasons, he's always hit 16 for the season. This season he actually hit 6. Of course, Paddy McMessie, 4 goals and 2 assists. In terms of my starting 11, few changes. Ryan Shotton's played a few under-23 games. Maybe we might see him against Wigan. Maybe he's a sub, or maybe he's even playing an hour or 45 minutes. So I've actually put him in. The team as follows goes Pears, Howson, Shotton. Then, of course, McCoody, I want to say his name is. Fry, Coulson, McMessie, Saville. I want to see Ravel Morrison come in. And I want to see 2 up front, Fletcher and Britt. I really sort of go Wigan. When you know a team's down there fighting for their life, you need to go there, attack them, give everything you've got at them, because of course they're going to come out us exactly the same fashion. They're at home. They are backed by their bookies as well. Absolute favourite. By quite a bit, to be honest with you. Which did take me by surprise. But listen, it's going to be one of them games. I think it's going to be either a game where we go there, dominate the possession, score plenty of goals, or it's going to be a scrappy sort of 1-0. But for me, I'm going to go 2-0 Butter. That's what I do think it will be. I think hopefully, anyway, you know, if we can work on our set pieces, try and get a goal for set pieces. But overall, start the game fast, get straight at them, and, you know, see exactly what happens. I'll go for Butter 2-0. I want to see Ashley Fletcher get 2, why not? Let's get him a few more goals for of course before the season ends. I like to say, man, any of your sort of predictions, comment down below. I just think it's going to be one of them games. Of course, listen, they're fighting for their life, but at the same time, I guess you can bring Borough into that category and say, listen, Borough trying to fight away from the bottom 3. Of course, the win tomorrow takes the 16th. We're going to Luton, and this month for me is a rock hard bunch of games. Games all around us, especially teams up the top as well. Fighting for promotion being Leeds and Nottingham Forest. Of course, we've got Wigan tomorrow. Luton at home on Saturday. Barnsley the week after away at Oakwell. Leeds on the Wednesday, and then of course Nottingham Forest at home. So it's a tough whole month, and I do think 9 points out of the next 3 games is doable. I really do think it is doable. But then again, it's football. Then again, it's Championship. We'll see exactly what happens. If you have enjoyed, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 3K. We're so close to it now, man. Literally, final stretch. Get yourself subscribed to the channel. Much appreciated. Check all my social medias. Link inside the description. The most active one that I do use is Instagram. And I'll see you very soon. We're up the Butter.